Hello, welcome to episode 3 of Firewatch. You don't know how to make a bow and arrow from a branch or a baseball bat from a log, do you? Because I didn't read the bushcraft book, and I should have. I'm getting increasingly paranoid about this situation. My notes from episode 2 to 3 have become bizarre. Here's the stuff that's rattling around my head. First off, the girls' campsite, which we discovered late on, which has been trashed, destroyed, their belongings ruined. I suggested it could have been a bear attack. Delilah was having none of it, I think, because, it's not a bear. Forget that, Henry. So, the girls have left a note suggesting they think it's me. Scenario A. The girls and I fall out at the lake. I have to yell at them about the fireworks, and the skinny dipping's not going down well either. They take offence about this. They return to their campsite, find it destroyed, put 2 and 2 together, make 17. It was me. It's that dude at the lake, the one that was yelling and shouting at us, the angry one, He's come back. Look what he's done to our campsite, just because we're in his precious park. They leave a note, rightfully indignant, for me to find, which says, "We know you did this and we know why, and we're going to hike out of the park, go to the police and tell them, and they're going to come and sort you out." Bad. Good. I would welcome the intervention of an officer of the law from outside the park right now. I could do with the help. The problem with scenario A is, I know I didn't do it. So we're now into scenario B. If it wasn't me, who trashed the girls' camp? Prime suspect in my mind are the beyond the fence people. Why would they do this? Because the other side of that massive illegal chain link fence, they're up to no good, and they don't want anyone discovering that. So anyone in the park near where they're working is to be scared away. Maybe they're the ones who trashed my watchtower as well, and now they've done the same thing to the girls to scare them out. So in scenario B, the girls are actually still on their way out of the park, but for a different reason. I didn't do it, to tell the authorities that I did. Okay, well that's still good, because the authorities will still come looking for me. However, there is a scenario C. The other side of the fence people trashed the girls' camp all right, but the girls are their prisoners now. They're captive behind the fence, because they already discovered the fence and what was going on behind it, and the behind the fence people were having none of that. So they've trashed the girls' camp to make it look like I did it. Now, how on earth could they frame me for this? Because someone's been following me since day one when I came into the park. If they're part of this too, and I have suspicions about missing man Mitch Micheals I have to bring in here, is he part of this? Or did he discover the fence and he's behind it as a prisoner too? I don't know. They've been following me. They will have observed what happened at the lake between me and the teenage girls. They could easily incorporate that into a fake note to make it sound authentic, so whoever discovered it would think that's what's happened to the girls. They're on their way out of the park to safety. I told you I was getting paranoid. Right, let's push it to a higher level, literally. The cable car that I discovered up in the mountains, which can lead us to Delilah's watchtower and safety, therefore, except we're not allowed to use it except in emergency. I kind of got the impression, the way Delilah talked about it, that she's the one who decides whether the cable car is used, and maybe even has some sort of control over it mechanically, so that it's impossible for me to use from my end. Now, I doubt that, because what happens in the situation where Delilah has a medical accident emergency and needs urgent help? Someone would have to be able to use the cable car from this end, so it must be possible. But she doesn't want visitors. Why is it she doesn't want me to go and see her just for an hour or something like that? It's very suspicious. And talking of suspicions of Delilah, what was it I accidentally overheard her talking about when she went hot mic on me down in the canyon? Because it sounded like some event has happened in the past, some dreadful thing, which she doesn't want me to know about because it'll freak me out, or worse. I'm disappointed if that's the case, because I really thought me and Delilah were starting to bond. We've shared some background of each other. We've kind of broken a new level because I've talked about Julia to her, which is absolute bare bones stuff. I don't talk about that to anybody, I get the impression nowadays. And she's been sympathetic and understanding and said nice things. And I wanted to trust her and think, that we were building this relationship. But do I trust her now? Does she know what happened to Ron and Dave? Is it something different to what I think happened to Ron and Dave? Was it something horrible? Could it happen to me? I really don't like that the phone line has been cut. Delilah's got a radio that's strong enough for her to talk to the other watchtowers. She's not that cut off from the rest of the world. The person who's most cut off is me, with this puny handheld that I've got that can only talk to Delilah. She's my only link with anybody in the outside world, and it's not very outside. How did the phone lines get cut? They've got all these beer cans lying around. The suggestion is it's teenagers larking about. Fair enough. But Henry looked at the phone line and it had been cut neatly. It wasn't as if somebody had pulled it down and it had shredded into strands or anything like that. Would teenagers really go into the park equipped with tools suitable for cutting through phone lines? I don't think they'd have that degree of forward planning or maliciousness. It just seems inconceivable. So someone else cut those phone lines, and maybe it's the beyond the fence people again, because they don't want their secret or any news or help from being summoned from outside. Maybe I am in danger. Maybe I should really be looking around for something I can use as a weapon. I have to get answers to all of this. It's been driving me mad in the past 2 or 3 days. I know there's something going on that I'm not being told. I don't know what it is. Let's get into it. I want to find out. Episode 3, Firewatch. All right, here we go.
Hey,
yeah.
Henry?
Hello? What?
What do you look like?
What?
Why
What do
are
you
you
mean?
asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Well, I don't think you are superficial, but okay. I'm Tom Cruise's twin.
I could be Tom Cruise's good-looking twin brother.
Oh, that's too bad. I read in People he's like 5'0" nothing.
Yeah, well, you can't win them all.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Can she actually see us from her watchtower?
God, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Clothes. Let's do I try to look nice, actually.
It can't be that hard.
Okay, I'm answering.
I like to look nice, usually. Well, I try now, I guess.
Had a bit of a schlubby period, did we?
Yeah.
Schlubby.
25, 30 years, yeah.
But now you'll put on a clean shirt?
Heck yes.
Well, I have one that I got for Christmas, actually. Just, it's navy with white buttons, but I like it. I don't wear it that much, though.
Well, it sounds just perfect. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
Do you know, I bet Julia bought him that shirt. Let me think. I have we're not having a thin moustache and a long scar. Let's give him a thick beard and see what she makes of that.
Pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
Yes, I was born with
For a
it.
while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
Oh, that's what she's doing.
Is that okay?
I suppose so.
Don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Okay.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
Yes, they are... I wouldn't say they were steely, tired, happy. Give him happy eyes.
They're happy, I think. I mean, I've been told they look happy.
Julia told you that, huh?
Look,
Yes.
I don't know how to describe eyes.
Happy is good. That's good. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You're welcome.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Delilah, have you no work to do? Because I'm busy. That's Delilah's watchtower over there. In the far distance. Over there, look. Aha. Hi there, Delilah. We need to train our spotting scope on you so we can see what you're like. Board up the broken window, it's saying. Right, okay. There was some wood downstairs. On the ground. Are they stairs? I suppose they are stairs. They're kind of stairs. Henry's got this habit of putting his hand on that little platform as he goes down. I thought I'd made him do that, but no, it turns out it's just Henry. Or me, rather, I should say. Oh my god, I'm schizophrenic now. I don't know if I'm Henry or if I'm me. Take that board. Good. Get a couple more boards. There's another one. Grab that one. There's one over there. There's one over here. There's boards everywhere. Let's just get this one. Let's go no further than we need to. That's it. Board up broken window. It'll be my delight. So Delilah's a bit of an artist. Interesting. Day 3. What will it bring? Not much has happened so far. Not much. I'm in fear of my life. Board up broken window. Oh right, got it. That's why I needed 3 planks. That's a 3 plank hole if ever I saw one. Yeah, in my thumbnail for the last video I was using a piece of cardboard for this, but Henry's got more resources. That's far better. They were made for that job, weren't they?
I got that window all patched up. So what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
You
You've
don't
been the
know.
one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task and I'll give it to you.
I'm already ready to work, thank you. I'm ready.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total
That's a
destruction.
long sentence.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Yes, I have. Of
Of
course.
course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. I mean, it's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Glad you said thigh.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Really? You want me to sit down? Oh, whoa! What happened to day 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8? So presumably he's been doing his job for nearly a week now. Oh yeah, we're getting nonchalant look.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Brilliant. I might never leave.
I never leave.
Yeah, truly.
Well, I called with some bad news.
Which
Two
is?
young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last
They are.
week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
They are the girls from last week. That was the names that they shouted to each other. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, come and talk to me. I don't mind.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not going to be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe.
Dead?
Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
Hang on. No, you've got to talk to them. What's she trying to conceal it for?
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me
Now there's a
neither.
sentence.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
Delilah doesn't want to talk to the cops. Whoa. Virtually another week goes by. The days are ramping up here. So we're well into him being a professional firewatcher now. I'm worried about... I am concerned about those girls.
Henry, wake up.
What do you want, Delilah? I get the feeling it's the middle of the night.
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
All right? Answer Delilah. Delilah, I'm very tired. What's wrong?
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Julia?
You're a big dumb idiot.
Oh, baby, you sound tired.
He must be dreaming.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
Yeah, apart from people trying to kill me. Let's tell her about some weird stuff happening.
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on.
There is, Henry. There is.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
Okay, so he's dreaming because she's never met Delilah. Obviously. Oh, Henry. Oh, Henry. Is he losing his marbles? Is the seclusion and isolation getting to him? 33 days. Good. What are you looking at, Henry? We're heading north to retrieve supplies.
In the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more.
Okay.
There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky.
Ooh, mouth-watering.
You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6.
Really?
She's, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
She eats over 1,500 prunes a year. And she's fine about it.
So, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night?
He was dreaming.
You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name
Jules
through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation, and I'd just be spoiling it.
Oh.
I hope you're doing okay, when it comes to her.
Well, maybe dreaming is his way of sort of working it out of his system. Is it because he thinks he shouldn't be here? I think he's going to say he is doing okay.
I am.
Good. I'm glad.
Good.
Look. So, a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier.
Yes, go on.
Incredible, caring, sexy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
He was a driller down in Casper.
Mm-hmm.
We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose.
Yeah. Keep talking, I am listening, I'm just navigating.
Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette.
Oh, good Lord.
For some reason, I didn't come home.
Oh, Julia.
Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor.
Really?
I've just lied about it for over 10 years. And, for some reason, I wanted you to know.
Well, do you know what? I appreciate that.
You've told me so much about you, so, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
Kind of did. I think Henry feels that he did. I think Henry feels the decision to try and keep his wife at home. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Let me open that box. I've been to this supply crate before. That's why it's saying close it. Sorry, supply crate. Oh, I think I've got to go up that rope. Let me just check, though. I'll just bring the map up again. Henry, I think, does feel that he messed up. I think he really does. No, I haven't got to go that way. Hang on. I've got to go to my left. Let me put the map down a second while I just trot over to the cliff edge without falling over it. You can't go that way, Henry. There's no place to tie on a rope or anything. It isn't this way. Turn around, Henry. Climb up there. I think we can probably just go this way to the rope. We'll climb up the rope and see what it looks like at the top. I think he does feel bad. I think he realises he messed up. He did the wrong thing with Julia, trying to cope with her at home. It made things worse. it was always going to end one way. Her dementia, I think, was always going to stop them being together. But the fact is now, instead of being able to put her in a home where he could go visit her locally, her family's taken her away. And I think that's what's getting to Henry. The fact that he feels the failure. He's the one taking the blame for making the wrong decision. Julia's no longer around, full stop. She's not out of his mind, though. He's having all these thoughts, isn't he? Now, I've really got to check the map now in case I am going the wrong way. Show me where I am, map. It looks good. It's looking good. I believe we're on the right track again. Excellent. Put it away. Henry. But then this business with Delilah as well. It sounds like she's had a bit of an episode there, doesn't it? They've both had relationships that have gone sour. They both blame themselves in part for it going sour, although when you think about it, it probably wasn't either of their faults entirely for what happened. So, yeah, this is the right way. Yeah, thoroughfare supply drop is this way. Isn't it that big green box that I found? Is that it? It's up on this hill somewhere. It is, isn't it? There it is. Got it. Good. I love it when a plan comes together. Here's me pretending I know where I'm going. The world's worst navigator. Yeah. Maybe it'll throw them together, you know. The fact that they've... Oh, we've got one each. Moss Peak, Spruce, and... Okay, well, I won't take everybody else's. Maybe it will put them together. The fact that they are... I can report and head home.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Yeah, that's all I took.
I am.
64. Wow, we're moving on. Perhaps it will push them together. You know, the fact they've had adversity and they've both kind of run away from it. I think this is why Delilah has gone into the Park Service, because it's her way of escaping and just leaving it all behind and not starting fresh, but just making life simpler, I think.
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Okay, it's not simple anymore.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer.
Really?
And she doesn't have a name yet.
She.
I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them.
I'll bet you do,
Why
Delilah.
don't you do the honors?
Oh, thanks. Oh, great. The big fire, the flapjack fire. What about Delilah?
So, no ideas, huh?
Yeah, you said I could name it.
Delilah's a nice name.
No, you big dummy.
What's wrong with that?
I was kidding.
Oh, right.
No, you were not. You're sweet, but we can't call it the Delilah fire.
Why?
Okay, what then?
How about my middle name, June?
The June fire. Even though it's July.
Yeah, see, that's just confusing.
I like it.
That's not logical at all, is it? Everybody who
There's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
Skinny dip? I bet it's not. I bet it's something really boring like fishing.
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day.
Sounds like a plan.
And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head.
Really?
You'd like it there.
The size of your head. Oh, now we're in flirting mode here, I think, so I'm going to carry on with this.
If I was there with you, I'm sure I would like it a lot.
Are you looking at the fire?
Yeah, it's over there.
I am.
I love how they look at night. During the day it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yes. They're all sort of fiery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep, Henry.
I'm glad you're here.
Well, you say here, but I'm over here. Let's ask her why.
Why do you say that?
Because I do. I'm not crazy. I mean, we've had such a good time, right?
Well, from a distance, yeah. I don't even know what you look like.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you.
That I believe.
Not in the same way.
I believe that too.
And I know you're not really available, but I want you to know...
Here it comes.
Maybe it'd be nice to get together at the end of the summer.
Mm-hmm. No, you mean Henry?
Look, we don't have to plan or even talk about it. I'm just having the thought. I wish I was over there.
And saying it out loud. You're having the thought, but you're saying it out loud.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside.
Yes.
We could talk without these radios. We could, you know.
Excuse me? My mother told me to stay away from girls like you.
What? What could we do?
Well, let me tell you.
Oh, don't stop there. Day 76. Okay, so Delilah, Henry are becoming a bit of an item. Obviously still Julia. Interesting.
You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on.
Really?
Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Yeah, sure, I can do that. If I find a bear, though, what do I do? Yeah, is that a euphemism? Problem?
Does problem actually mean murderer? Like how Charles Manson is a problem cult leader?
Oh, come on. You just have to look for tracks, that's it.
All right.
Ugh. Can't believe I'm going to leave this planet with a pile of bear shit.
Now, Henry, come on.
Thank you, Henry.
Stay positive.
Yeah.
All right. Put that away, because you have to put things away if you're going to get maps out, I've discovered. Map. Where am I going? Oh, there I am. Oh, basically I'm just going straight down this place to Jonesy Lake, look for bear tracks, don't get eaten, and that's my job done for the day. The rest of the day, as they say, is your own. I wonder if real fire wardens and real forest rangers have played this game and what they think about it. Obviously, there's an element of artistic license in this storyline and everything else, but yeah, we've been this way before, haven't we? This does lead down to the lake. I can actually remember this bit. I think I bashed my head on that log at one point, and it didn't affect me at all. Yes, we're at the lake. Right, bear tracks. I know what to do. Bear tracks. And also I can do some fishing. Hello? A clipboard. That wasn't there last time I came down here.
Someone left their clipboard out here.
Someone?
It could have been one of the Fish and Game folks. See if there's a name or a credential or something. I can call it in.
Well, there's no one around, Delilah, but then there's never anyone around in this game, which is a bit scary. Pick it up. Let's examine it. So what have we got here?
What? It's... Holy shit.
I don't talk to other locals.
What's going on? You didn't actually find a bear, did you?
Whoa.
It has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
What did that say?
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
It says a list of fire routes.
Something's out here.
What?
Henry,
What?
I'm worried.
You're worried? I'm the one out here.
You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean,
No.
it'd be fun, but also, devastating.
No. But on the other hand, I've got a clipboard to defend myself with against marauders.
Okay, buckaroo?
Yes, all right.
I don't know why I just called you that.
I think you're trying to make me feel like there's nothing really dangerous happening. Let's examine this thing, because we may not get to keep it. Nexus, 3 times weekly, 2FJL. So that's the lake, that's the fire tower. What the heck is Nexus 3 times weekly? Rainbow strikes. And then lots of times. And then bits of stuff that we've said. Fire routes. Bridger Peak, Jim Mountain, Sheep Mountain, far side of the lake, Northwest YNP border, and all the rest of it is stuff that we've said. Let's put it down for a minute. I don't think it's going to be a weapon. You can hit somebody with a clipboard. I've got a fishing rod. I could wrap them up in fishing twine. Take that. There's nobody here, Delilah. What is that noise? Canyon. The canyon's this way, isn't it? Where the heck am I? Yes, it is. I'm facing the right way. I need to go along that path. Alright. Over the log. Someone's dropped a... Is that a beer can? A packet of cigarettes? Oh. This is what's making the noise. Call it in, Henry. Henry, call it in. Henry? What the... What the heck?
Henry? Are you there?
Oh my God!
What happened, Henry?
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
You think?
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what?
Yes, it's...
Transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs.
Oh, I should have kept it.
Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
I don't... What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold.
I didn't see that.
Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps.
Oh, right.
It's not too far from where you are right now.
Really?
Where you saw that damn fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Ouch.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
Yeah, right. Belligerent campers.
This just...
Oh, good point.
Seems like a misunderstanding or something.
There are people listening to our conversations.
Yes.
The person or these people were hiding in the bushes down here. What the fuck, D?
It's getting angry.
I don't know, Henry. This sounds crazy.
That's the angriest
You're
I've heard him
not the
get.
one who just saw our words on a clipboard out in the middle of nowhere.
Those words were from 2 weeks ago.
And?
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Yeah. Or yesterday.
Friendship, our whole summer.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie taking notes and talking to God knows who.
It's got to be that fence. There's something. I think it's the fence.
What do you think is going on behind the
It's the people behind the fence.
Apparently a lot of following you around taking notes.
Yes.
Which is unfucking believable, Henry.
You're telling me. All right, I'm on my way to Wapiti Meadow. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay. There's got to be a reasonable explanation. Also, I'm gonna call around and see if anyone's had anything weird happen to them or seemed spooked. I don't want to make this bigger than it is yet, you know?
What?
Understood.
Yeah, okay. Hike safe.
Delilah, what's got to happen to me before you take this seriously? I don't want to make it bigger than it already is. Someone's just assaulted me. They've taken that radio, they've taken the clipboard. They've been writing our conversations down for goodness knows how long. All of them. Why would they do that? That's madness. What's wrong with my voice? Wapiti Station's up there and I can't see. I presume we've got to go Thunder Canyon and then through there. Oh, but I don't know. How the heck do we get to Wapiti Station? That's unclear. Oh, all right. I think we've got to follow the river. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to pause to do a manual save because in case I go the wrong way here, it's a heck of a long way on that map if I get this wrong. If I go all the way up here and can't get across there and should have gone this way, I'm going to be hiking back till Christmas and it's October now. So manual save and then we'll carry on. Back. Put your map away, Henry. I think we're going along the route of the canyon. Why would someone write down all the conversations that we've had, some of the conversations are quite banal. There's nothing secretive in there. There's nothing... Well, is there anything secretive in there? What would someone be interested in that was to do with Henry and Delilah striking up some sort of relationship? Perhaps it's Delilah's ex. Perhaps he's changed his mind and he's stalking her. Perhaps it's Julia's family. They've sent out a hitman.
I'm hiking through the canyon. Which way is my best bet for getting to Wapiti Meadow?
It looks like you can find a trail on the north shore of Jonesy Lake, towards the west.
Thanks, Dee.
Really, Dee? Have I gone the wrong way then? Map. The north shore of Jonesy Lake. Is that trail there? But that goes off the map. I'm confused. Right, I'm going to turn around and go back and look if there is a trail off the further up the north shore than the one that I found. Henry, run Henry. Oh, wrong side of the lake. Wrong side of the Thunder Canyon. Oh, I got vertigo then. All this climbing, Henry. Do you think by now you'd have muscles like an athlete? Come on. I know you're getting old. Tell me about it. Doesn't mean you can't keep yourself in tip-top condition. Oh, hang on. Hang on. What's this? He said, more out of hope than purpose. Oh, hello. Hi. We've got a rope hook. That's a long way down. Are we on the north shore then of the lake now? We are. Yeah, I'm guessing it's this way we should go. Do you think, fellow gamer, watching this? You know some of you, don't you, because you've played the game. I have never played it. Oh dear. Do you know there's on Reddit there's a subreddit called Patient Gamers, I don't know whether you come across it, which is people who sort of wait a while to play a game, and I count myself as a patient gamer actually, because I do wait. I don't rush out and buy them, partly because it's the cost, because I just can't afford it. You know, it soon racks up, doesn't it, if you're picking games up every week. Oh, she said it goes towards the fence.
Okay, I'm at the fence. I don't see anyone around, but I'm not sure I can get past it.
How big is it?
Big. It goes off in both directions. Acres.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
Go through the fence. Okay. Do you know what's interesting, Henry? You should tell Julia, tell Delilah about this. There is a US code there, and I'm not sure what that means. But Delilah might be able to get to the bottom of it. Fence. It's a fence. I can't climb it, can I? Nope. It's not a climbable fence. How do you go through a non-climbable fence? There is a lock. Can I pick it? I can shove it. Come on, Henry, whack it. He just can't get in. I can't get in.
Look, I'm not going to be able to get into this place.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
That's a good point.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Yeah?
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
Okay. Can't I just hit it with a rock or something? Rock? Of Of course, there aren't any rocks because the game doesn't want me to do that. How... Ooh... Picturesque. Will you look at that? How do I get to Ruby River? It's just one thing after another with you, Delilah. You're so demanding. I don't even know where Ruby River is. Ruby River. She said down. Ruby River. Good grief, it's miles away. I need to go backwards to Jonesy Lake, I think. And then I need to go... Oh, crikey, blimey. The scout camp is down there. It's miles away. I need to get back to my lookout thing and then try and wait my way down to Ruby River. Okay. So, it means turn around. Oh, crikey. That means climbing back up that big rope that I just had. Alright. Turn round, Henry. Not that way, Henry. Not that way, Henry. Put your map down. Let's go. Firefighters. Firefighters. Other human beings. I'm going to make contact with humanity again. I'm lost. I'm lost in the woods. I'm going to actually have people to talk to. We can speak about forests and fires and stuff. There it is. There's my rope. I'm at the end of my rope. Climb, Henry, Henry, climb. Let's go. Can't you climb faster if I press the... No, he doesn't climb any faster.
Nope.
He makes noises. Right, we're at the top, Henry. This path deviates in both, no, in 3 directions, and I don't know which one's which. So, map again. It's a good job we've got this map. It's a good job. Good job we've got this map. Yeah, you're doing the right thing. You've got to basically go back down to Thunder Canyon, which is slightly to your left. Got it? I think it's this way. Put your map down, let's go. Jonesy Canyon, Jonesy Canyon, Jonesy Canyon, Jonesy Canyon is here. And then our direction of travel on reaching Jonesy Canyon is this way. I was just reorientating myself. Right, so we've got to leg it across the canyon now. A heck of a way. So the firefighters are still fighting the fire, which is good. She did say they'd be there all summer, probably. Weirdly, we've not had any contact with them. One of the mysterious things about this game is that we keep getting told there are all these people about. You know, there are these biologists out there doing surveys. There's the firefighters fighting fires. There's the other watchtower guys. There's the rangers. How many of these people have we seen? None. Not a one. Does that spook you out? After 2 months or more, heading for 3 months, it the heck spooks me out.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
She's reading my mind. She's listening to my brainwaves. Oh yeah, how's things going? Oh, question.
Well, are the other lookouts telling the truth?
Of course, why wouldn't they be?
Why wouldn't they be?
Maybe someone told them not to.
Point.
You're suggesting that you and I are actually being watched by whom exactly?
I don't know. You know, people.
You know, people.
As opposed to what? Aliens?
Don't be silly.
Mad scientists? The CIA? Wild separatists? The fucking Illuminati? Come on!
I don't know.
You should have seen this clipboard, Delilah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I should have.
Yeah, you should have.
All right, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Yeah, we'll do. Oh yeah, my radio.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
Yes.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was, you know,
I don't
What?
know. What?
What are you suggesting? You mean... Oh, paranoid. Sorry, gotta go with paranoid. Because I'm feeling that way.
Whatever it is, just try to keep your head on straight, Henry.
All right. Okay. My head's fairly straight, I think. Look, we know where we are. We're heading along the canyon. We're nearly back at cave 452 with cache 303, which we've already raided. Then we can head down to Two Forks Lookout. Then we can try and find some way of getting down to Ruby River. Okay, all right, put the map away, let's go. We're going through the cave. Oh, it's dark. I thought I had a torch.
Hello?
Oh, don't, Henry. There's more serious things to do than shouting, echo, echo, echo. Bananas, bananas, bananas. Someone's trying to kill me, kill me, kill me. Do you know, you've got to be careful, Henry. I just have this horrible feeling that having been thwacked on the head once, it could happen again.
I don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling.
Yes.
I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police.
No, we can't.
I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
You're not making me feel better here. Let's reassure her.
Sure, he's fine, Delilah. I mean, don't you think if this started happening to them, he or his dad would have said something?
I don't know, Ned was a weird guy.
Really?
Nobody is that weird. The moment you hear someone in the bushes or get punched from the shadows, you're getting your boss on the phone.
Yeah.
Brian is fine.
I hope so.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Is he?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Do you know, I have no evidence, no concrete evidence that any of these people exist. It's just occurred to me. I've applied for this job, I've gone to this place. I've seen no one. I've met no one. I've been hit on the back of the head by someone and I didn't see them. The only actual people I think I've seen are the girls at the lake and the guy that was there with them and the guy with the torch. I didn't really meet them. Okay, climb rocks. Henry, I'm not even sure we're going the right way, but you know, this little walk is giving us a chance to bond, Henry. I feel like we're bonding. Which we should be, because I am you. Although your arms don't look like my arms. Okay, we're back up at the fire tower. Now, I'm going to have a direction of travel and stop just while I consult the map. You are here. We need to carry on the far side and then hopefully drop down that way, I think. We've basically just got to go south. Good. Put your map away. Start yomping. So this way? Is that what I'm saying? I think these two loop round and rejoin, don't they? So I don't think this is a big issue. Essentially, I think we're right. I'm hoping we're right. I'm going to reconsult the map in a second. Easy, easy, Henry. You're getting ahead of yourself here, boy. Let's have a quick look at the map. Oh, no, it's not the map. Okay, that was a quick look, wasn't it? Good. So essentially, if we can get off to our right and drop down, all is well. Or there's the thoroughfare trail, if this doesn't work out, which we can try and turn back on and go that way. Right, map away. We've got a drop down point. I think. I could be wrong. I often am. No, it's a tree trunk. We don't need one. We don't need one. Hello, river. Good to see you. Can I get across the river? I think I must be able to, because there's a supply box over there. Having been thumped on the head once, you'll just excuse me if I have a quick look around, because I don't want to end up in the river. Right, map check. The secret of this game, I think, is the map. You've got to check the map. We can cross it. We can get to cache box 307 and then basically hike towards the scout camp. It's all sounding good to me. I'm just looking at my time on the clock because obviously... oh, jump. I can jump. I don't have to drown. It's not that deep, Henry. Henry, are you trying to swim? What was that? Was that just the box? Or was it something else that... Oh, the June fire. It pointed up into the air. Yes, I'll report the June fire to...
Whoa,
Delilah.
Fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No.
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not going to try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Well, in a way that's good because that means they're still there. So when I get to them, I'll have someone to talk to at last. And I won't find myself talking just to myself. Good. We haven't tapped this box yet. Need resources. I'll settle for a flare gun, a life raft, some shark repellent, and have you got any Cheetos? Copy that map information. Good. That's put a bit more of a path in down at the southern end of this, and we've a note. Take that note. Examine that note. What does it say? Ron, really wish the powers that could be issue us radios that didn't suck. Most of the time I'd prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her or Mum. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter way through this bottle of Fifes instead. Miss you, Dave. I'm going to keep that note. Let's keep that note. Books, toilet paper, old toilet paper. Oh, it's emergency toilet paper. I get it. Should I take some emergency toilet paper with me? Yes. Oh, I can't. He won't let me take it. Oh, let's put it back in the box then. Oh, only just. One chance to die. I'm loving the fact that... Gosh, a lot of these books have got death as a theme. Let's not dwell on that. Okay, H, let's not. Right, I'm going to point myself in a direction. Yes, I will do. We've got the controlled burn. That's why all these trees are looking dead.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Fab.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, that's nice to know.
Extra appreciative of that.
Yeah.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it.
Got it. Pond on the way. Pond on the way. So, we are here. We've crossed the river. We need to go basically straight ahead and then bear left. And there's the pond. There, right in the middle of the screen is the pond. Got it? Good. Okay, so it's cross here, then bear left, and stick on the track. Map away. Let's go. Cross here. Oh, is there anything to see? I don't want to run through here. You never know. Just get the occasional little stutter in the game when I think it's loading a new bit. Oh, nice. So that was the controlled burn. Oh, this is nice. Why couldn't my fire tower be down here because you wouldn't see a thing because of all these hills? You clot, Henry. What kind of... Whoa. Map, please. This is where I wish I had a gun. Oh, we're on the approach to the camp. The path is actually slightly to our lit over there, but meantime, stand by to report, Henry. A snowmobile? That must have been there ages.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Yeah, I mean, he hit a tree, for goodness sake. How's that happen? Having said that, it's the old thing about riding bicycles, isn't it? That if there's an object in your way, like a post, you will hit the post. It's like you become fixated on running into the post. Oh, we ain't going into the pond, are we, Henry? Oh, Henry, take your shoes and socks off. Oh, yeah, I don't think we can report that because we've reported a wrecked snowmobile already. Out of the pond, dry your shoes and socks. This is the path. I believe this is the path. I'm going to check that statement. We've just gone round the bottom end of the pond. Accelerate, Henry, accelerate. And then we'll do... Oh, hello. Civilization? Camp Arapaho. Right, map. I keep doing that. I keep pressing the wrong joystick for the map. We're there. We're essentially there. It's directly ahead of the scout camp. Hello, fellow human beings. Oh, I've missed you. I take it all back. Let's report Camp Arapaho first. We're here.
Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah. I am.
But
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the Scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Never sat right with me.
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers.
yes, Henry's not a group person. The bridge is broken. Great.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
Walk the ravine. You mean this way? We're going this way? I don't understand your language. You're going to walk along the edge of the ravine and see if there's a way of getting across. Is that what you're trying to say? Because that's not quite what you said. And I'm not sure I'm going the right way. Ooh, I'm going down there. I'll never come back out. The Bones of Henry. That'll be the title of one of the books. In the supply boxes. What happened to Henry? Where's Henry? Has anyone seen Henry? Can I jump that? No, of course you can't. You'll break both legs. Can I slide down there on my bum? No. No, this is it. I think this is it. Get out the way, bush. Is this our way over? I'm leaning. I'm sorry, I'm leaning sideways. I was leaning over to see if we could do that. No. Ooh, little cavelet. No. No, Henry, no. Accelerate. Wow, I am walking the ravine. I think I've walked the ravine, actually. I think the ravine's behind me. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. It's just so quiet out here. It's unsettlingly quiet. Ooh, wait. What is... No. Darn it, game. Oh, I need the map. I could be going off the map. I've gone so far. Well, yeah. Let's get back on the path. The path is just here. Is this correct? Yes, it is. There is the snowmobiles. Put your map. Oh no, hang on. One more quick look at the map. Sorry about that. Yeah, so right, sharp right turn, and then we'll try looking the other way. Can we even go up there? I don't know, we can't. No. Oh, goodness. I nearly hiked the ravine in a vertical direction there. Right. I'm going to have to hike the ravine, folks. So I'm going to make a note of where I am. Don't tell her about the broken bridge. I know you can't cross here, but we could do it. She might give us some help. I'm going to pause the game and have a wander around, and when I find out where I should be going, I'll resume, okay?
I'm still looking for a way across the ravine.
Well, there must be one. I mean, the firefighters made it from that camp to Ruby River.
Okay, I'm back. I think I've found it. Well, I think I've found it. I say I think I've found it. And I'd gone too far, actually. I didn't need to go all the way down that side. Right round this corner from the bridge, up here, on the top, when I approach the edge, it says, drum roll please, long drop down. I'm going to do it because I think this must be the way you're supposed to go. Whoa, that was a long drop down. And we're over now. Ooh, another totem. I don't know. Hang on. I think we might be there. I think we've done it. Oh, this is a scout camp.
You ever talked to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
Good. There are some old shelters here. Let's talk about Brian. What were his weird hobbies?
What type of nerdy hobbies are we talking about with him? Like marching band?
Oh, no. Like comics, model rockets, wizards and wyverns, you know.
Oh.
Wizards and wyverns.
Hey, thanks to Brian, I can almost recall by memory the armor classes of most dragons.
The what? No, you can't.
I bet she can.
Trainer Dragon's
She
armor
can.
class. Let's see.
Okay, no, I believe you. We're good.
Report the old shelters
I guess
themselves.
these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else about the scout camp that gives us clues? Doesn't even want us to report this one. No, Henry. There's nothing there. And the fire looked like it hadn't been lit in 1,000 years, and the wood's all sort of weathered and falling apart, and that drop box there for the camps hasn't been used in a gazillion years. So it's a massive tarpaulin type shade thing there. Oh, this is the firefighters camp.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
That's all you've got to say? One word, Delilah? I'd bust a gut to get here. We are going to look around this camp. There's got to be some stuff around here. For instance, what's this? Oh, this isn't the... Oh no, it's just a clipboard. Paranoia. Every clipboard is not a bad clipboard. I'm sitting on my microphone cable, headphone cable here. I'm sorry about that. I just moved it.
Hey, D, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station?
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery
No.
percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
Good.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
That is a very good point, and I shall reply to you. But I want to carry on reading that.
Aren't very interesting.
Us!
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
They're listening into the conversations.
You. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with
Yes.
someone else, what they do.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, fuck that.
Agreed.
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck, Henry.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
I'm gonna do a scan for supplies and then figure out a way to get back over that ravine and hike towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
You think? I mean, just studying us is one thing, but clobbering me on the back of the head... Okay, let's read this thing properly. Dear Read Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station, Thoroughfare Region. Squad Boss Carson. In the next few days, you and your team will be dropping into the Thoroughfare region of Shoshone National Forest to cut a fire line south of Ruby River. I am writing to you on behalf of Dr. Ben Simmons at Wapiti Station. He reached out to the superintendent with wildfire concerns about his research site. Upon your return, someone from his office will want to speak with you as part of a wildfire risk assessment of the region. I told them they have nothing to worry about, and that your team's fire lines are the most potent preventative measure in protecting their site, even though they'll be more than a mile away. But I think they've got insurance companies to answer to. Thanks as always for your service. And it's the assistant superintendent. Keep hold of that note. That's evidential. And there's an axe stuck in a tree. Ooh, there's an axe stuck in a tree.
I found an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
Oh, thank you.
It looks like an axe to me. This thing will be a huge help.
I can
Through
have...
the backcountry and getting through that fence.
Yes.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, actually, Delilah, I thought of something else I might need the axe for, but you're quite right. Whoa, I've got an axe. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it for the firefighter's site. Right, okay, this has now gone really odd, hasn't it? If the trail goes this way, if they're researching us, what the block trail, clear it with my axe. You betcha. Oh, I'm liking this. I got given an axe. I've got to get back across the ravine, and it was a long drop, so I ain't gonna climb that. I wonder if I can go this way. No. No, I can't. And I can't go that way. No, I can't. And I can't Ah! Chop down that damaged tree. It'll be my pleasure. Oh, I love it when the game does this. It's tremendous. Come on, Henry. Come on, use those muscles that you've been building these last few months. Hop over. I think I'll gingerly walk across it, if that's all right. Hop. Oh no, it wants me to hop. It was using hop in the sort of general sense of the word. Right, map. We've got to go to Wapiti Station. Wapiti Station is 1,000 billion gazillion miles away. I am in the bottom right hand corner of the map. Wapiti Station's nearly in the top left. Ah, man, it'll be dark before I get there. I mean, come on, I like hiking as much as the next person who's being followed by...
I had a thought.
Murderous people.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
I did.
Yeah?
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed.
Well, I am.
You are, at least.
Yes.
Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No.
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this.
Go on. Beg pardon?
Did you just cough?
No.
No.
Did you?
Did you just...
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like another lookout, could be on this line, is there?
Good point.
No. Not without tapping our radios.
So maybe they have tapped your radio.
Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Yeah. Okay. That's the point at which I'm going to start back with you in a second. Right, so my paranoia then turned out to be fairly justified, didn't it? I've got a lump on the back of my head. The firemen have gone. It looks like we're being watched. It's all too much. I'm going to ruminate on this, put some theories together, and I'll be back with you for the start of episode 4 of Firewatch really soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.